What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to a brand new year on the channel. Now, to start off 2022 with a great video, I have decided to make a tier list of every single Dark Polo video. Now, this video is a little bit longer than the average one, just because it includes a bit more content, which will probably be a theme on the channel the next few months. Going to be making some more high quality videos, and in this video, you're going to learn some secrets about behind the scenes of every video. I'm sort of going to be going in in-depth detail of every single video, sort of going into how they were made, and it's also going to be good advertising for the channel as well. So if you're new to the channel, this is a good video to watch because you can see what I have to offer. You know, it's going to be a really good video, guys. I'll also be talking about what's to come in the future, if you're excited for that. It's going to be an awesome video, guys. It's going to be an awesome video to start 2022. And I have to say one thing, though. I'm not going to be ranking every single video. I have grouped some together. For example, if I have a series of like 5 videos, I'll just group them all together into one video. So I rank that all together instead of ranking every single video because they're all going to be quite the same. And I haven't included every single video in that as well. I have missed out about 3 videos in total, I think. So I hope you guys don't mind. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoy and remember to like and subscribe. Alright, guys, here we are in the tier list, and it feels so weird doing this. I've already recorded like this before, where I'm not in Minecraft and I can walk around and use things to distract me, so I can like make conversations, but here I am, in this tier list. It was so weird being here. As you can see here, we got all the videos, or most of them, as I said in the introduction. We're not going to be using every single video, some of them will just unneeded. We've got the majority here, so you can probably see some of your favorites there, maybe, I don't know. And then we got all the tiers here, so if you don't know how it works, basically we got all the videos down here, and we can just put them up here. So basically we got all-time best at the top, which is pretty much just as it suggests, you know, the best god tier videos on the channel, which should be all of them really. And then we got amazing, which is just almost all-time best but not quite there. And then we've got average, which are videos that are just like, well, you know, not too great but nothing really bad about it either. And then you got needs improvement, which as it says, you know, like maybe an average but not quite there, just needed a bit of improvement, maybe it was a bit rushed or something. And then you got meh, which like there's no bad videos on the channel, but you know, the meh tier is just for those ones that are just like, did this really need to be a video? Did this really need to exist? You know, I think I know a few that will go there. So let's start off. So the first video I want to talk about is Wild West. I feel like that's a good starting point. Now, Wild West, you don't know, it was a Hunger Games we did, built by Onyao, Speeper, Iquemini, all of them lot amazing. I'll have links to everyone's channels in the description, who I mentioned throughout the video. Wild West, absolutely amazing. It was really fun. Played it with Calculus, Skrill, I don't know, just loads of people. Really good map, really fun map. We'll probably be doing a part 2 to that soon. You must do. It's really great. It's a really good video. I was actually thinking of putting in all-time best, but I don't think it quite makes it. Not because of like the content. I think it was just the video in itself. So I think I'm going to put it in amazing, but I'll just explain that a little bit more before I actually put it down. Basically, I feel like the video was too short, right? And that was just my fault, right? It was 19 minutes, which was like, okay, what? I feel like this video should have been longer because it was a really awesome map. Also, there were some glitches, which wasn't really the fault of the creators. It just happens that way, you know, it wasn't really their fault. But yeah, guys, I'm going to put that in amazing. Do you guys agree with me or not? That video was a banger. That's why I started off with the first one, just so it was sort of like, well, yeah, this is a good introduction to what we're going to be doing today. So, do you guys agree with my, you know, my, God, what's the word? What am I doing? Anyway, guys, let's move on to the next one. Alright, guys, this is a little bit interesting one. The next one I want to talk about is the Manhunt. This was me versus Dish Shadow, Ear Ninja, and I always say Ear Ninja, it's actually Ben Ninja. I think that's just a meme, we always say. Well, I don't know, that was a bit weird, but yeah, anyway, guys, this was a Manhunt, me versus Onyao and Peeper. I can't even remember who was doing it, to be honest. That was a really cool video. I think this was my, like, 30th subscriber special, which was a bit random. It was like, why are you celebrating 30 subscribers? But I think this was because I had, like, a target. That was pretty cool. The video in itself, can't remember loads about it. I remember I died pretty early on. I think we did a second round, or maybe that was off camera. It was pretty fun. I'm not exactly sure where I'm going to put it. Like, the first few ones in the tier list are the best ones, or like the hardest ones. It's like, it sort of sets the standard for all the other ones. So Manhunt, I'll put it in amazing. I think it was pretty good. You know, it was some good content in there. I edited it a bit. I edited it a bit better than the other videos at that time. So not a bad video. It was really fun. Pretty cool thumbnail as well, created by Speeper, I believe. I do remember quite a lot about these videos, not gonna lie. I remember I was like, it was really dark. This was the first ever time I used like brightness, like I increased the brightness of the video. I think it was pretty good, you know. There were some good moments. So yeah, I think I'm gonna put it amazing. Seems pretty good. I mean, maybe not as good as Wild West, but I think it was actually. There were some good memories. So on to the next one. Now, the next one to talk about is my tribute to Chazvik Bosman, who died like in September. I'm going to put this in meh. Now, it's just because it was a really random video, a really random time. If you don't know, the person who plays Black Panther, they died, so I just made this random tribute to them. It was just pretty odd, you know. I'm not putting it in meh because like it's a bad topic. Like, obviously, you know, I'm sad he died. Well, not exactly sad, but like, you know. But I just thought, may as well put it in meh just to change it up a little bit from really good videos to maybe ones that didn't really need to exist. Yeah, it was a bit of an odd video. It was also in the time where I was about to upload the best video on the channel at the time, but which we never actually uploaded. So everyone was sort of, well, some people were a bit confused, like, well, was this the big video? Was this what we were waiting for? But no, I made that in like, I don't know, an hour or something, and just random. I guess it wasn't that bad, maybe it needs improvement, but yeah, just a bit of an unneeded video, I guess. Now, so over here, if you can see where I'm pointing, you got two videos that look rather similar, which is pretty funny, because this video up here with the Dark Polo here, that was my first ever video, and this one down here was like my video where I sort of returned, so they're pretty interesting ones. I think I'm going to do these two next, so I'm going to start off with my first ever video. Now, my first ever video is an interesting one, because I'm sort of thinking of all-time best, because like, it needs to be somewhere up there, otherwise this whole thing wouldn't exist. But to be honest, the video wasn't all that great. I think I just went around sort of explaining things. If you go back and watch that video now, by the way, I sound really young. It's crazy, actually. But yeah, I might put it somewhere around amazing and average. I think just because, you know, we needed it for this channel to actually be around. But I think I definitely could have put some improvements, so maybe even in here. But I think I'm going to go average, to be honest, because it wasn't that bad for a first video, I don't think. And it was okay. I mean, some of the things I said in there, I never actually got around to doing, but that's a different topic, you know? See, I'm going to put it in there. And then the other, like, sort of introduction, like, rebirth of the channel, this one over here, honestly, I'm going to put it in needs improvement, guys. It was a pretty bad video. I did it really early in the morning. My voice sounded weird. I don't know, it wasn't too horrible, but I think it was just a bit of an odd video, maybe a bit rushed. Not exactly rushed, but also, it was just like, I sounded so dead in that video. I was just going around like, oh, yeah, not really speaking much. Well, I don't know, it was just a bit of a bad introduction. It was meant to be like, oh, I'm returning to Dark Polo, but instead of just like, oh, yeah, hi guys, you know, I'm back. It wasn't that fun. But yeah, I guess let's move on to the next one. The next one I want to talk about is pretty recent one. It's actually the Mob Arena for Christmas 2021. Now, if you haven't noticed already, I'm doing a pretty random order here. I'm just sort of throwing ones out, maybe giving a bit of variety. So, you know, going from Chadwick Boseman to these ones and then this one. You know, just giving a bit of variety throughout the video. Now, the Mob Arena, if you don't know, this whole series down here, the Christmas 2021 Advent videos, they were built by Speeper and Onyal. Absolutely amazing, really fun topics. Now, I feel like I should group these together, but I still want to talk about them individually, so I am going to do that. But I'll do them all now, basically. Right, so we'll start off with the Mob Arena one. That one was probably my second favourite out of all the events. The first being either Maze Runner or, which one was it? Or the last video down here. I think they were all really good ones. I'm going to start off with the Mob Arena and probably put that in... Oh god, I don't know. Okay, let me think about this more. I need to think about this more. Alright guys, so I've sort of decided the order in my head, and I'm going to go straight up and put the Christmas 2021 special in Meh. Nah, I'm joking. I'm going to put it in all-time best, guys. It was a really fun video, really well... Like, people were saying that it wasn't that great, guys. You should go watch it if you didn't watch it already. It was pretty good. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean people were saying like the video was bad. I just meant, oh, that sounded rude on Speaker, but never mind. That doesn't matter. So basically, yeah, that was a pretty good video, I think. A little range of things, and the event itself in that video was absolutely amazing. Really fun, guys. You should go watch all these videos right now. It was like a race throughout the entire thing, pretty much. Really well. I mean, the things they built on this series, which is absolutely amazing, guys. You should go check it out. Yeah, it was racing. There was quite a lot of people involved as well. Now let's rate the next one. Now the next one I'm gonna rate is the build swap one, and I'm gonna put that straight into amazing because I really enjoyed that one. I really did. Now, why I enjoyed this one was because it was different. I'd never really done a build swap. In some ways it was similar to a build battle, but it was different in a way as well, because like you were going back to each other's builds and switching around. I was also pretty surprised I won as well. That was a really fun one. If you don't know what build swap is, basically I was against I don't even know who I was against, what their name. It was like, oh god, I actually don't know. Flamingo, I think. Yes, basically I was building like a Christmas beach, they were building a snowman, and then after like 10 minutes we switched each other's builds, then we had like add something on. That was really good. I won't spoil too much, you guys should go watch it yourselves. Also I'm gonna put Maze Runner in the amazing tier as well. That one was really fun. I wasn't expecting it to be that amazing. Like, I was in a call with them when they said Maze Runner. I'm being honest, I was like, not to say like I wasn't expecting good from them, because they always build amazing stuff. I'm just saying like I wasn't expecting it to be as amazing as it was. That was super fun, that one. That was really awesome. Probably my favourite one, or second favourite, I'm not quite sure. And then... oh, sorry. Oh, God. Now, guys, I know I was going to rate the other Advent videos now, but I think I might save them just for a little bit to give it a bit of variety and go back to them later. So I'm just going to pick a random one here. I'm closing my eyes. Right. Oh, this one. Alright, the Nether update video. That's a pretty interesting one. I might as well rank that one with the Caves and Cliffs update, because they sort of go hand in hand. One was earlier this year, and one was like pretty long time ago, actually. So I'm going to start off with the Nether update, as that's the one I clicked on first. Basically, it was a video where I was by myself, just sort of going around talking about things in the Nether update. The problem was, with both these videos, actually, I didn't really know what I was talking about. Like, I knew sort of the content of the update, but I didn't really know everything that happened and stuff like that, so I was just sort of walking around, explaining the new features, but I wasn't really explaining what they do or what their purpose was. So I'm going to rate the Nether update needs improvement, because, yeah, as I said, I wasn't really sure what I was doing. Not the best video, I wasn't really with anyone. If I did another update video, I'd probably do it with other people, you know, we're sort of going around doing it together, like exploring new things together instead of doing a showcase. I think that would have been much cooler, like with the new update, maybe going like venturing down to the caves, could have done something like that. But no, instead I chose to do like a showcase. Now, this is actually a special one here, the caves and cliffs one, because it is the lowest viewed video on my channel. It was at like 18 views the other day, I think it's at like 30 now or something, but for a while it was the least viewed video on the channel, which is pretty depressing, but I see why. It really wasn't a great video at all. As I said, I didn't really know what I was talking about. Like, I feel like there was an era in my channel where, like as well with this video, where I've returned some other videos as well, it was just a bit boring, because I was sort of making the videos for the point of it, not because I wanted to, which I'm doing now, because I want to make this video, but then I was just sort of like, okay, might as well make this. Well, not exactly, but something along the lines of that, so I'm going to put that in, needs improvement as well, probably a bit worse than the other update, but sort of in the same tier as them. Wasn't just the best. I mean, there were some good parts, but again, I just didn't really know what I was talking about, so it's sort of hard for people to understand what I was saying. And yeah, let's move on to the next one. So now I'm going to talk about the Polo's Pretty Paradise video, which was pretty cool, I guess. I was expecting it to go, like, I was expecting to do, like, thousands of videos of it, or, like, 200 videos. I was rewatching the video the other day, and I actually said in the video I want to do 200 videos of it. Yeah, well, 199 videos short. Maybe I should return, but no, I don't think I'll ever return to that, to be honest. I'm more in the mood to do, like, a server with loads of people now. That'd be much more fun than doing a solo series. Like, I really couldn't imagine myself just going around an entire world for 200 episodes, just doing random stuff. I do that off camera. Like, I do have a survival world that I've started up recently, and one with my friend as well, which we're doing, which is pretty cool. But, you know, this recording for 200 episodes, a survival series, never really going to work out. But the general video wasn't that bad. I sort of talked about Stampy Longnose a lot for some reason, because, like, I used to watch his videos, so I was like, oh yeah, I sort of want it to be like this, you know. Not bad. Thumbnail was pretty decent, I guess. Better than some of the other ones I've made. Episode 1 was called A Whole New World. You know, I sort of had this thing where I was going to name videos after what happened in it. Sort of like the second episode would be called, I don't know, Going Mining or something like that, you know. So, I guess it wasn't too bad. I'm going to put it average, because it wasn't amazing, obviously. But I don't think it could have needed that much improvement. Maybe a little bit. But, like, there's really not much room for improvement in that one. Next up is the roller coaster video built by Onyao. And, oh god, I think it was Dylan or Bryn RK. I think it was Dylan. He was in the 8-player build battles. Dylan and Onyao made this one. Yeah, I'm going to say amazing straight up the bat. I'll talk about it some more, but I'm going to put it straight in amazing. That video was so fun to do, going around with Dish Shadow on that map and the others, and they were like explaining how it was doing. Well, actually no, I think that's something else, never mind. But no, that was really fun. You know, as we were going through, there was like planets and everything. Really fun experience. Like, I really missed that one actually. Like, I remember filming it. Like, we're actually going to film a build battle. This is some funny stories. We're going to film a build battle with Onyao and someone called Ninja, and Dish Shadow judging, obviously. But Ninja was messing about. He was like a 3-year-old, I think, or something. He was just saying, like, well, he wasn't saying stuff. He was like putting signs down, like saying, I don't want to do this topic, just being a bit of an idiot. So we ended up going straight into the roller coaster, which I don't remember why we didn't do in the first place. Maybe it wasn't fully finished or something. But that video was pretty good, has quite a lot of views on the channel, I think, one of the highest, maybe top 10 or something. Yeah, I'm going to put it in amazing, it was really fun, thanks to Onyao and Dylan, or whoever built that, sorry, that was really fun, yeah, really fun, that one. And I remember even before we started recording it, just going around, we were trying to find the thumbnail, building up high for it, yeah, it's really fun, that one. Alright, next one I'm going to talk about here is a bit of a different time. It was like a year later or something from the last one I was talking about. But I'm going to talk about the Obsidian Alley Parkour. Now, I'll bet that not many people even know about this video. It was a pretty weird video. It's just me and Dish Shadow going through a parkour map. It was only one episode. I think it was meant to be like 3. We actually recorded like 3 in a row. I only have uploaded 1 because I just realised, you know what even is this? It's not that great at all. So I'm going to put it in needs improvement, I think, or somewhere around here. But I'm just going to talk about it a little bit first. It was in this time where, because I had like some exams coming up or something, I can't even remember, to be honest, by now, but I was sort of like, oh, let's just record some random videos, get them up, and then I'll start recording again properly after the exam. So it sort of made sense in a way. It was like, oh yeah, let's just get some recordings out and then move on and do some better ones. But I generally think it just really wasn't that great. I mean, I think it was actually pretty fun to film. But the general content of it was just a bit, I don't think the map was that great either. Obsidian Alley, it was a bit weird, like, it wasn't that built. I mean, honestly, like, some of the ones that Speepo and Onyao and like Quemini made are so much better. So much better. I'm not even surprised. Like, Obsidian Alley was like, what? Like, people could build so much better than this. Like, honestly, the things I've done with the Speeper and Onyao and everyone who've built are so amazing. Like, really, they are. Like, I'm not just saying that either. Like, they're really skilled at building. Like, and it proves when I'm going around, like, playing Obsidian Alley, you know, for example. It just wasn't a great map at all. I'm not trying to disrespect the builders or anything, but I don't think they really care. They're not going to watch this video. So, yeah, I'm going to put it straight in. Needs improvement, or maybe even meh. No, I think needs improvement. It wasn't that terrible, I guess. Alright, the next I'm going to talk about them together because they're both part of the 8-player tournament, which was actually a pretty fun thing to film. Now, if you don't know, there was the Skywars episode, and there was Capture the Flag episode. Now, there was meant to be more. There was going to be like a, what was it, Spleef, there's going to be a build battle, there's going to be hide and seek, parkour, everything like that. And there's going to be 8 events, and whoever won the most out of them would win the overall thing and be crowned the winner of the tournament or whatever. So, I'm going to rate them singly. So, first up, Skywars. Now, with these ones, it was really fun to record, at least for me. I was having so much fun recording them because I was like trying to get everyone together. It was really fun. I had some laughs. There was some bloopers where I started to record the video and I just started bursting out laughing so hard. It was just funny because, like, it was just hard trying to you know, gather everyone together. People kept on joining and leaving the game. It was a bit annoying at the time, but it was pretty funny now at this point. It probably wasn't funny for everyone else playing, to be honest, though. Yeah, but in terms of the content, it was pretty fun, I guess. The Skywars didn't exactly work out the way we planned. Like, people kept on falling off. I think I fell off pretty early on, which was pretty bad for the content. But, you know, thumbnails weren't that bad, I guess. I remember voolpool leaving comments saying, like, my thumbnail was bad, as a joke, probably. But, yeah, it was because I didn't put the fire down on that one. But, yeah, anyway, guys, sorry, getting sidetracked. And the Capture the Flag as well. People were cheating in that one, left, right, and centre, apparently. I didn't really catch anyone cheating, but apparently, according to people, it was very cheaty afterwards. I don't know, but people were, like, breaking into places, placing a wall so we couldn't escape when we died or something like that. I don't know, but generally pretty fun to play. I remember there was a bit of a conversation about what we're going to do now, because some people believed one team won, some people believed the other team won. They were a bit of a mess of videos, but they were pretty fun to make. So I'm going to put them both into average, because obviously, I wouldn't say needs improvement. Well, I guess they do need improvement, but I'm going to put them at average, because they were pretty fun to make, but obviously not amazing, because they weren't quite at that level of excellence, you know. Next up, I'm going to do this video, which is pretty fun to make. It was the world record, beating Minecraft in like 5 minutes. Pretty fun video to make. It was actually my last one before I did like the goodbye video or whatever that was called. That was a good video, a bit of a random one. I remember recording that. It was a few days before school started up again. I was just like, oh, I really want to do something else to take my mind off going back to school, so I just sort of did that. Ended up being a pretty fun video. Got quite a lot of views because of the thumbnail was a bit misleading and stuff, saying I beat Minecraft in 5 minutes. But no, if you don't know, it was basically a fake video where, well, actually it wasn't fake, guys. I shouldn't tell you that. But no, it was obviously fake. Basically, I got like Obsidian, I got like netherrack armor straight away from a bonus chest. But I think it was pretty well done. I mean, it wasn't amazing, like really high quality, but I think it was pretty fun to make, pretty fun to watch, hopefully, as well. Yeah, you know, like I was doing things like I pretended that when I went through the portal, like my end eyes duplicated, so it was really easy to get to the end, and there was like glitches finding everywhere. So I think it was a pretty awesome video. I don't know, amazing though. Here's where the problem is. Having all these, like, I'm obviously gonna put it all-time best because it wasn't that amazing. I'm not gonna put it in amazing, but then I don't really want to put it in average either. It's like a mix between these two. I think I'm gonna put it in average. I think it is a bit better than these ones here, but I don't really want to put it in amazing because I don't think it's as bad as these ones. You know, it's sort of like an in-between between these two. But it was a pretty fun video, guys. You can watch it if you want to. So it looks like we've done about half now, which is pretty cool. So I guess we can just sort of talk about this for a little bit. So we've only got 1 in all-time best so far. I'm probably expecting 1 or 2 more in all-time best. Not quite sure though. Maybe this will be the only one here. I'm not quite sure. And then 1 in Met as well. Feel like that might be the only one in Met, but no, I feel like there'll be 1 or 2 more. Yeah, I can see 1 or 2 more that might be in there. Needs improvement, pretty average here. We got Dark Polo first ever video, return video, and then just a few average ones here. Yeah, looking pretty good. I mean, there were some that I'd probably change around a little bit. I don't know, like, it's just hard to do, you know. It's like, well, this one isn't exactly better than these two, but, you know, it's like, it's just so complicated doing tier lists sometimes. You'd need, like, a million different tiers to, like, get it completely accurate. But, you know, I guess it's pretty good so far. So let's move on to the next one. The next one was a bit of a weird video, really fun to make though, which are a lot of a theme with these ones, which was the two Minecraft players try to destroy an entire Minecraft world. Now we're actually going to come back to this one with like 8 people and like try to blow up the world massively. That would have been pretty cool, you know, 8 people trying to like destroy the world as quick as they can, maybe like a time limit, destroy this entire world down to bedrock in 20 minutes without using commands or something, you know. I think that would be a pretty good video. But that's basically what this video was, but with 2 people. So it was me and Shadow trying to destroy this world, using loads of different techniques, trying to get loads of creepers to blow up villages, trying to like use TNT cannons, stuff like that. Pretty fun video. I think it was a bit longer than the average one, around 31 minutes or 32, can't really remember, but I think it was pretty fun. We tried to do something at the end where like we blew up a TNT and then it unveiled this bedrock sign saying thanks for watching. I think that actually works pretty well. I can't remember, by the end I was like really tired. I was just like, oh my god, screw this video, let's just end it. But no, I think that was pretty fun to make that one. Yeah, bit of a different one as well. I'm gonna go put it in average. I was tempted to put it in amazing for some reason. I don't know, in between these two once again. Yeah, I think average works pretty well. Okay, then next up we can go with let's go with the Egg Wars video. This is a bit of a random one as well, so let's just get these random ones out of the way, then we'll get on talking about the other one. So the Egg Wars was one where I didn't really do much. I literally just played Egg Wars for a whole half an hour. I guess it was pretty fun. You don't really see that a lot on the channel, just me playing, you know, a mini game or something, just having a bit of fun. I think it was pretty fun recording that as well. I remember, like, with a lot of these, I remember the exact dates. Well, not the exact dates, but I remember what I was doing beforehand and what I was about to do before recording them. So, you know, I sometimes associate a lot of the videos with that sort of stuff, which may determine the ranking a little bit as well. So Egg Wars video, I'm going to put in needs improvement. Oh, yeah, I'm going to put in needs improvement because it wasn't a bad video by any means, but it was just like sort of, well, you know, it didn't really need to exist. A bit of a filler video, probably. Now we're sort of on to the more interesting ones again, just sort of getting rid of some of the more boring ones, and yeah, now we're on to pretty good ones. Now the next one is the goodbye video, which was basically my video saying like, oh, bye guys, I'm leaving, even though obviously I never really did. Still don't really know what the situation with my channel is at the moment. It's sort of like, I am still sort of recording, but anyway, let's go on to this. Alright, the goodbye video is like a montage of all the best bits. Bit cringy, that video, not gonna lie, but I think it was pretty good. And it was sort of weird because like I wasn't even quitting. I don't know why I made that video. In my head I was like, oh yeah, I wouldn't quit, but I'll still upload like every 2 months. I mean every like month or something, you know, every 2 videos every 2 months or something. I don't know what I'm saying, but in my head I was like, oh yeah, I'm not actually quitting, I'm just gonna do less videos. So I don't really know why I uploaded that in the end, but I think it was a cool little video. I remember like putting that video together and I was like, oh, okay, I guess I'm leaving this channel now. Like, I didn't really know what I was doing, but I guess it was a pretty good video. Gonna put it in, I mean, I don't really know where to put this one, because it's like, well, it's not all-time best, obviously, not really amazing. Guess it's just average, really. I mean, does it really need improvement? Like, you know what I mean? It's a bit of a weird video to rank, because, like, how can you determine if it needs improvement or not? I'm gonna go ahead and put it in average, I think, because it wasn't that bad, but it was just a bit of a weird video, you know, like, why was it even here? So actually, I'm just gonna put it in meh. Sorry, I'm just gonna put it in meh, because it just clicked in my head, like, it doesn't even need to exist. Like, why is this video even on the channel, in a way? Although, I guess it sort of makes sense. But anyway, let's just move on to the next one. Otherwise, I'm going to be here talking for like 20 minutes about one video. So, as I said at the start of the video, I've sort of grouped some together. For example, all of the Paradise Parkour videos I've sort of grouped together into one, so you can sort of rank them together instead of all, like, every individual video, because they're all similar. So I'm going to go ahead with Dimension Parkour here. Some of the really first early videos on my channel, actually. Pretty fun videos, I guess. It was at that part where I was, like, sort of figuring out what my channel wanted to be. It was pretty fun, I guess. It was me and Shadow going around. Obviously, back then I didn't talk as much as I did now. Probably a better thing, to be honest. But, yeah, I really didn't talk at all now. Look at me, I just talk every 3 seconds, just saying random stuff. Pretty good video, I guess. It was fun. Dimension Parkour was a really good one, actually. Probably my second favourite parkour series. Really cool. So, started on the overworld. We're going through the overworld, and then at the end, we went into the nether. Then went through the nether, and then we got out of there into the end, which is really cool. And then it ended in the end. So, basically, what ended in the end? So, the first video was in the overworld. And then the second video was actually the 2 videos combined of the end and the nether, because I recorded them separately, and I was like, okay, I should get these videos out now. But one was like 20 minutes, one was like 40 minutes. So I was like, okay, we'll just whop them together and create one big video. And now it's the second video. Pretty cool. If you guys want some OG content, go watch those videos, you know. I'm hoping after this video, I'll just see like an increase of loads of views on videos, because people are like going to check out all the older videos and stuff. So with this one, I'm actually going to put it in. Oh, this is the part where I don't really like my rankings. It's like, I don't want to put in average, but I don't want to put in amazing. I definitely need a tier in between these two, you know, with just these 3 here. I'm going to put in amazing, you know, because it was a video where it was like, it wasn't the best. It wasn't the all-time best, but I think it was just pretty fun. It was really fun, you know. It was sort of setting up the channel, sort of seeing what it was going to be like. Got some comments on there as well. Some of my first viewers on there as well. Pretty good video, I guess. Next up is the Q&A video. I actually edited this while I was on holiday, so I have some pretty good memories of this. I was like in the holiday, so you know, obviously, I'm not actually putting an average, I just sort of put it there for now, but yeah, I'm just gonna sort of rest this over here so I can just sort of talk. Basically, yeah, it was fun because I remember editing it a lot. Like, that was one of the main things I remember of this video. Basically, it was just a video where I went around answering questions that you guys left in comments and stuff. Pretty cool, I guess. Can't even remember the comments. I think some of them were like jokey comments, like, "Are you ever gonna make a collab?" I mean, make what's the word? Merch. I don't know why I thought of collab. Maybe that was a serious question. Maybe I should make merch, but no, I doubt anyone would buy a Dark Polo merch. No, it was a pretty good video. I just sort of went around in the world just answering questions. I guess I'll put it in average as well, because obviously it wasn't amazing, but not much room for improvement. So I guess it was pretty good. Yeah, it was sort of one of those videos where I was like editing it on holiday. As I said, I remember that quite fondly of that video. So it was like, oh, while I'm at holiday, I need to upload this. I always get that while I'm on holiday. I'm like, I need to upload videos in pre. Oh God, what am I saying? Sorry. Let's move on to the next one. So the next one we'll do here is a pretty cool one. It was me and Shadow versus Iquemini and Speeper, I believe. It was a 2 versus 2 build battle, and we were building a tropical oasis. And then I think it was Arm Popcorn who was judging. That was a part of a 2-video series, but we never uploaded the second video for some reason. I need to make a video where it's just all my unuploaded videos. I think there's about 5 unuploaded videos to the channel that I've recorded, or maybe even more. But yeah, this video was pretty fun. Me and Shadow did pretty good, actually. Obviously, the others did as well. But for our standard, we did a lot better than we usually would. I think we ended up winning, or quite a draw. I can't even remember the outcome, to be honest. But really fun video. I sort of remember recording it as well, and before it as well. Me and Shadow did actually sort of bring up an image to sort of copy from, but I think ours was still pretty cool nonetheless, and theirs was awesome as well. And it was as part of a 2-video series, as I mentioned, but we never uploaded the other one. The other one was actually probably a better video than the first one. It was like a 4v4, no, it was like a 2 versus 2, but the builds were separate, so it was me versus Sweeper and Iquemini versus Shadow, but me and Shadow were on the team, and Sweeper and Iquemini were on the team. Pretty awesome. Me and Sweeper had the theme of Waterfall, and the others had the theme of Winter Wonderland, I believe. I was pretty impressed with my Waterfall. Iquemini's Winter Wonderland was good. Sweeper, you know, everyone's were just really good. But anyway, I'm gonna put this video in, I guess just average, because it wasn't like all-time best or anything, but I guess just average, where obviously quite a lot of the videos end up in average right now, because I feel like there should definitely be a mix between all these ones. But yeah, let's move on to the next. Right, so just looking at the ones I have left, I'm sort of realizing that there are a few that I wanted in here but aren't here. For example, the Christmas 2020 video, which I'm just going to quickly rank now. Now, that video was pretty much like the Christmas 2021 video, except it was a bit different. Like, there was 7 sections. There was like a section of an unreleased music video that me and Shadow made. That was a bit random. There was a section about me reviewing a mansion I built, a section about me playing some mini games, a section about me and Shadow building a house, stuff like that. Just pretty random stuff, really. I'm playing some mini games as well, but I think it was a pretty good video. I'm going to put it in amazing. Obviously, you can't see it here. I just quickly wanted to get that out of the way, because that was a video that I did want to talk about. Just quickly get that out of the way, but let's move on to the final few ones, actually. Only got like about 12 here left. So we have 3 subscriber versus subscriber episodes, all pretty good ones. So if you don't know what subscriber versus subscriber is, it's pretty simple, I guess. So basically, we had 2 subscribers build off against each other, and this Shadow would judge them, and then whoever won got to build a house in Champion City, but that's a whole other thing. So yeah, basically 3 pretty good videos. I think there was actually a 4th one in here. Yeah, there was like a roller coaster one, but it doesn't appear that I've got one here, but that's fine. So we'll talk about them all pretty much the same. So medieval one, gosh, I can't really remember much about the medieval one at all, actually, but I'm just going to rank all these videos together. So all these videos are pretty good. So we have the beachy one, the medieval, and then the roller coaster, and the first ever one, which was a really good video. We had Huey, who was really OG of the channel, even before Sweeper and that. And then JD Laird was in that one as well, and This Supreme, The Shadow, and me. You got all of us down there as well. Really good video, I think. Sort of set the bar for all the rest of the videos, I guess. Oh, sorry about that. Whoops. There we go, sorry. Oh god, is that even where it was before? Okay, doesn't matter. So these videos, I sort of wanted to rank them all together, but thinking about it, they all have such different things. Oh god, hang on. I need to change this around. Hopefully you guys don't mind. What's this? Okay, I just need to make it look a bit neater. Okay, there we go. That's fine. Sorry. So I was gonna rank them all in the same tier, because I used to think that they were all like the same video. But thinking about it now, Like, the medieval one, I really can't remember much about, but the beach one, I remember a lot about. I think that one was a lot better. The beach one was actually 2 versus 2, Kremlin and Speeper versus me and the Shadow. Thinking about it, actually, the Tropical Oasis was actually a rematch of the beach. That's really cool. They used to, so it's a 1-1 right now. Me and the Shadow have got 1 point, and Speeper and Onya have got 1 point. So, guys, we need a rematch soon. Sorry, Speeper and Kremlin. Anyway, I'm just gonna rank these. So, beach, I think I'm gonna put in, no, I'm gonna put this one in amazing, just because it was like such a good video. I think the build, oh no, I can't, because the builds are actually bad. Sorry, I'm having struggle now. I think I'm gonna put it in average, or maybe even needs, no, average, because the thing with this one is the builds weren't that good. And I remember rewatching an old video and I was like, damn, I was really like judging these guys. I was like, oh, this build isn't good at all in the video. I was like, oh my god, I need to calm down a little bit. But I think it was good, pretty good video in terms of other things, you know, like first ever video where I had to go ages with commentating without really having much to commentate on. Pretty good there. Medieval, I guess I'm just going to put these two in needs improvement, because I don't really know where else to put them. You know what, no, I'll go ahead and put them in average, because I was thinking I don't really know where else to put them, but thinking about it, I guess I'll just put them in average. Alright, so the next video I want to review is the review of the first week on YouTube. Now, if you don't know, in my first ever week of YouTube, I uploaded every single day, which is pretty cool. So it sort of made sense to make a end of week review, saying of all the good things that made in the week, you know, like how many subscribers I gained. And that was actually the plan. Even till now, I planned. I remember I had like notes, and I was like, oh yeah, by January 2022, I want like this amount of subscribers, and I don't know, like 1,000 videos or something. Pretty crazy stuff. I was planning of uploading like every single day. Pretty crazy. Yeah, so basically in that video I was just sort of going through all the videos in the week, going through everything that happened, all the comments, shouting out a few people. I think it was a pretty cool format, you know, like at the end of the week shouting out all these certain people, but it only really works if you do daily uploads. So let's go ahead and put that in amazing. I think it was a pretty good video because it was like a good summary, and it was my first ever update video. I guess my first video could sort of count as that. But yeah, it was good, and I remember recording it. I was getting so angry trying to make the thumbnail. I think there's some problems with it or something. I remember that. I was with the Shadow. We were playing like Rocket League. Oh my god, I always get so off track, but hopefully you guys don't mind. So yeah, I'm going to put it in amazing. Pretty good video, I guess. Next video, while we're on the topic of update videos, we might as well do this video, which was my monthly end of month video, I think. Basically, it was another sort of similar video, but instead of end of week, it was sort of end of month. It was where I had a new monthly goal. So actually, it must have been after the Manhunt video, because it would have meant that I'd reached 30 subscribers by now, so I was aiming for 70, because if you don't know, I used to have a monthly goal. My first goal was 30 subscribers for month 1, and then 70 subscribers. Only just recently got 70 subscribers. So yeah, this video, I was sort of announcing some new things, some new shoutouts, new monthly goal, and new channel. And oh yeah, I think this was close to my time with the new live streams, so I was sort of announcing that I was going to be doing some new live streams. I'm going to put that in needs improvement or average, because I don't really know, a bit of an unneeded video. I don't think there was much in that video that was needed to be said, unlike the review of the first week of YouTube. I think that was important because it was like, okay guys, this is how my channel is going so far, here's what you should expect in the future. But this video a bit unneeded, so I think I'm going to put it in needs improvement. So it's been quite a while since we talked about the Christmas 2021 videos, so we might as well finish them off now. So we've got the Minecraft mob event, which was awesome. I really do like that one. And then the first one, which was the thumbnail's a bit different from the other ones, by the way. That's the Speeper edited them. I really like the thumbnail. I never actually realized, but it's my head down here. A bit of a random fact. But yeah, these two videos, this one was a parkour one. We'll talk about that first. That parkour was really fun. It was almost like Paradise Parkour, but I'd say better. Well, maybe that's just a bit biased because it's like I played it and like I know who made it, but I think it was really good. Really good. I went around with Onyao, who was sort of showing me where to go. I did fail quite a bit. I didn't really rage or anything though. I think it was pretty quite funny for you guys to watch me failing. It was really cool going around with Onyao, and Onyao actually edited this video, which was meant to be a theme throughout the entire Advent series, but I think by the end of it we sort of just realised I think that would just be too complicated and I might as well edit my own videos, which I sort of like doing anyway, but I'm fine with other people editing it. Onyao edited that video. Yeah, there was some really funny edits, and I really appreciate him editing that. It really took him a while. There was a scene where he tried to like animate something, which at the time of watching it I didn't realise like how much work would have gone into that. I was just like, okay. But now I actually realise, like, oh god, yeah, a lot of work would have gone into that. So I think for that reason, I might put, I was thinking of all-time best, but, is that a bit of a stretch? I don't know, it's between all-time best and amazing, because just thinking about it, it was a really good video, edited by Onyao, you know, put together by those two. I might go with all-time best, I'm not quite sure, it's between these two. I'm going to leave it, but by the end of it, I'll decide. So that's something you can guys keep waiting for. And then the mob arena, I'm tempted to put in average. Oh, no. Oh no, the Wolverine was pretty cool. I'm going to put in amazing as well, and I might as well put this one in all-time best. There we go. 2 of the all-time best ones, in my opinion, were the Christmas 2021 videos, which are only last month. So that's says quite a lot about my channel. Alright, let's talk about the next one. So I'm going to talk about the Paradise Parkour video next. That one was really cool. It was a series of 4 videos where me and the Shadow would go around. So if you see here, you might be able to see, well, you can see in the background of the video some content from it, actually. So yeah, there was like a section for different things. There was like a water bit. Well, it was sort of like this, but there was 100 different sections, and you sort of had to make your way through them as time went on. And the final video of that series was actually really fun. It was me and the Shadow doing a race against Speeper and Aquemini. Really fun showdown at the end there. Really underrated video, actually, that one was. For that reason, I think I'm going to put it in amazing. Or maybe all-time best. Ooh, I'm going to put it in all-time best. I'm going to carry on talking about it, though. Yeah, I think it was really good just because that final episode, it really carries the entire series. It was really fun because it was me versus Speeper, and Dark Shadow was on my team as well. So it was sort of us 3 sort of all fighting to get to the top. Really fun video there. You guys should definitely watch it. I definitely recommend that one out of all the ones we've seen so far. Well, watch all of them, but watch especially the all-time best. You guys can sort of see this list and sort of think, which Dark Polo video do I watch today? And sort of see, like, maybe aim for the all-time best and amazing videos, and then obviously the other ones as well. But you know, watch any of these ones. But I'm just saying the all-time best ones are definitely just really fun ones. So yeah, for that reason, I'm going to put Parkour Paradise in the all-time best, just because that final episode, really fun, pretty anticlimactic ending. But I won't really tell you about it so far, you guys. You guys will have to go watch it to find out what happened. All right, let's move on to the next one. Only 5 left now. Okay, let's go. So now we'll talk about minigame tournament, which I thought I only had 1 thumbnail here, but I actually have 2, so I might as well talk about them together. Minigame tournament was actually a really fun series, to be honest. It was me and the Shadow going around doing lots of minigames. So the first episode we did an archery competition. Oh no, that was a few episodes down the line, actually. Sorry. First episode we did a little mob arena, not better than the Christmas Advent one though. We also did like a tightrope thing, sort of thing. There was Hunger Games in a later video. There was 2 parkours. There was Spleef, I believe. There was some, yeah, there was archery. There was another parkour, and there was capture the flag. Quite a lot of fun stuff there. I feel like we should have carried it on, but at the end of the day, it's like, well, we can't really carry it on for that long. But no, it was a really fun video, actually. Really fun videos, actually, yeah. I remember especially the Hunger Games episode. That was really fun. We had other people actually come into the world and put stuff in the chest, so we didn't know where stuff were. That Hunger Games was really fun. Bit anticlimactic at times. It was a bit like, well, maybe this should have been a bit better, but at the end of the day, it was pretty good. I remember building it. We had to go outside and clap for the NHS. It was around that time to give you a bit of a throwback to how long ago that actually was. That's crazy, actually. Yeah, I remember that. That was really fun making that. Yeah, and generally pretty cool minigame tournament. I'm gonna go ahead. I sort of don't want 2 here. I sort of only want 1, so I don't know why this one's actually here, but I'm going to go a bit in amazing. I feel like all-time best getting a bit crowded this one. I don't really want to put too much up there, so I'm going to go put minigame tournament in amazing. So final few ones here. We got Hive minigames, which I did with the Shadow. Just build and survival games. Remember them pretty well. Survival games was pretty fun. I remember going around. I kept on losing to Shadow. We're trying to do that together. So yeah, we were just sort of thinking we want to do something different on the channel. Let's do some Hive mini games, which is pretty fun, I guess. So I'm gonna go put these in. I don't know. Maybe needs improvement. Or I guess just average. You know, average is getting really full up by now. But I think I'm gonna put them in there. Maybe mix them up a little bit. Just because they were just average videos. Obviously, that's why I'm putting in the average tier, but there really wasn't much going for them. They were a bit random, and geez, now we're really at the end, so I might as well just do this one now. So this was the reviewing new mini games, which was a recent video. Well, I was like, well, not a recent video. It was like almost I don't know, 8 months ago at this point, but I just mean it was like more recent than some of the other ones. Yeah, I was reviewing new games. I actually really had fun recording that. I was doing it by myself, but I really liked that one. I was just reviewing new CubeCraft games because it had been so long since I played on CubeCraft. There were some really cool new games. For example, there was a new Capture the Flag. There was Lucky Block. Some other things as well, like a tournament. I remember playing that. I think it was pretty good. I'm going to put it in amazing. Because I had fun watching it, playing it, and I don't care if anyone's like, oh, that video wasn't the best. I had fun doing it. And then we've of course got the minigame tournament one here, which I guess I'll just put in the same tier as amazing because, oh god, what's happening? I'll just put it in the same tier as amazing, or I'll just put it in here for now because I don't really want that one there at all because the other one's there already. So, well, that is our tier list, guys. So I'm not sure if you're meant to like sort of go like this one's the best, sort of like go down the tier list and sort of go like this one's the best in the average one, like, you know, however close they are. So like this one's the worst in the average and this one's the worst of all time. But I'm not going to do it like that. I'm just sort of going to say everyone in the all-time best is the all-time best, everyone in the amazing one is the amazing one, and, you know, so on. So I think that list is pretty cool. Let's go ahead and review it for a minute. So all-time best, we got the Christmas 2021, 2 videos from that, and then Parkour Paradise. So I think that's pretty accurate. Parkour Paradise was pretty cool. Maybe Parkour Paradise should be amazing, but this one I don't really want to change it. A part of this video was sort of just reviewing old videos. It wasn't necessarily all about the tier list, you know. It was just sort of about having fun, remembering all the good times of the channel, and all the good times that are to come, by the way, guys. You guys should be excited. There's quite a lot of good videos coming. One really good video that I know will definitely go straight into the all-time best. As I may have said earlier in the video, you guys can go make this for yourselves. Pretty cool. I'll leave a link for it down in the description. Be nice, guys. Don't put them all in Matt and needs improvement. But no, be real about it. Like, you know, what videos do you guys consider great? What videos do you consider meh? What videos do you consider average? You know, I was really interested because this is what I'm gonna say for mine. I feel like some of it may be a bit inaccurate. Maybe I should add some more tiers before other people start doing it, just to make it a little bit better. But that's my tier list, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I just want to talk a bit quickly at the end of the video of terms of what I'm going to be doing over the channel in the next few months. I'm going to sort of aim for 2 or 3 videos a month. Usually I'm sort of like, I don't really know what I'm going to do on the channel, but right now I'm saying I'm going to aim for 2 or 3 videos a month, but make them a bit more quality. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Like, hopefully you thought it was a bit better quality than previous videos, you know, maybe a bit more editing skills went into it, a bit different from others as well. I will probably be back to Minecraft when I make my next video. There won't be 2 to 3 videos in January, just because I've started pretty late. Maybe another video in January, and then 2 in February, and then 3 in March, or maybe I will decrease as it gets closer to May for some reasons that you might know, but yeah, I'm gonna decrease in uploads slowly, coming towards May. But I've got a general quite good plan of videos for the first half of 2022, and then next half of 2022 gonna do a little bit more videos as well, even higher quality, and I've got more time, especially in the summer. Gonna be making some amazing videos. Video in terms of what content you should expect though. I've got some pretty good ideas. Don't want to give too much away. Monopoly in Minecraft, we'll hopefully be doing that soon. I say that so much. You guys can probably go back on my channel around 2 years ago and hear me talking about Monopoly, but we will be doing that soon. I hope that might even be the next video on the channel. Maybe do Wild West 2.0. That'd be fun. Not an entire new map, but like a part 2 of it. Pretty some fun videos to expect on the channel, I guess. And also, guys, I want you guys to comment down below what you want me to do, you know. And I sort of thinking, like, seeing this list, it almost gives me an idea, like, maybe some of these videos aren't needed, so I can sort of think to myself, okay, well, I don't really need these update showcase ones, maybe I can just get rid of them and spend time focusing on more better quality videos, you know. And that sort of helps when you guys give me suggestions of what to play or what to do, you know, so I can sort of make better quality videos, you know. I think that's going to really help, and, you know, if you guys will make these yourselves, so I can, and maybe even send me them, well, I don't know, just leave them in the comments or something, so I can see, because I really want to see, actually. Yeah, I guess that's the end of the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Hopefully you guys now know what you're expecting over the next few months. Remember to leave a comment down below, maybe subscribe if you want. Also, check out everyone in the comments. Go subscribe to ghostofdoll, my friend who's made a video recently. Also, guys, definitely do this tier list. You can do that now if you want, or do it whenever. Just remember, the link to this tier list is down below. I'm really interested to see what you guys think, to be honest. And yeah, subscribe to Onyao, voolpool, everyone, guys. Everyone mentioned in this video. Yeah, I like to give shouts generally. I don't think many people even care about subscribers anymore, but honestly, yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm going to end the video. As you guys know, I like to ramble on at the end of my videos. But hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. Hopefully in about 2 weeks or a week and a half, something like that. Alright, guys. See you in the next one.